Standard 9th, Unit 3, Supplementary. Earthquake. That is written by M.S. Mahadevan. M.S. Mahadevan, that is Madhavi S. Mahadevan. She has written this supplementary. Madhavi Mahadevan is a writer based in Bangalore. Her latest book is a mytho-fiction novel, The Contours. She has published 2 collections of short stories for adults and 2 books for children. In past adventures, she has been a bookseller and editor with several publishing houses, written copy for advertising agencies, contributed stories to children's magazines, and articles on food history and travel to newspapers and travel magazines. She has also conducted workshops on travel writing as well as writing the short story. Come to listen the story. The story is about the earthquake. You can also know more about earthquake, and you can also watch on TV more earthquake images and pictures. Okay, listen the story. Bridge is a young boy having his own tea shop by the roadside. He meets a traveler and invites him to his shop. And I started telling the incidences that took place in his life. He used to stay in Malti village with his grandmother, mother, brother, and a baby sister. The village was not far from the epicenter, and hence he used to experience frequent tremors. One day he happened to go to a village, Pauri, to buy his school books. As it had become late, he stayed in his uncle's house. That night they were experiencing frequent tremors, because of which they could not sleep that night. This resulted in numerous landslides, and it took 4 days for the army officers to arrive at Malti. Bridge and his uncle were the first to arrive after the army officers. They weren't prepared for what they had seen that day. Every single house had been brought down to the ground. The soldiers began to clear the debris, and not until that evening did they find the bodies. His uncle asked him to platform the last rite. That's when he saw that his baby sister was missing. Hoping to find her, he ran to the place where his house stood once and started clearing the debris and searching for his sister. One officer, seeing this, said that there is no point in searching anymore since they have done their maximum, and that there is no hope to find anyone alive. Bridge did not pay heed to him and contributed his search, but the officer left. He came after 10 minutes along with the 3 more officers and started to clear the debris. On clearing the debris, after 2 hours, they realized to be standing in the middle of a hollow, and Bridge could instantly see the foot of his sister. The soldier exclaimed, saying the little girl was alive. He immediately grabbed her and carried her to the nearby makeshift hospital. The next day, when he had gone to thank the army officer, he had already left. He was very disappointed at this, and whenever he used to see an army officer or a tired traveler, he remembered the officer who saved his sister's life and would serve him tea for free, as this made him very happy. In the same way, he offers this traveler also with a cup of tea, and when his bus arrives, wishes him a safe journey. Okay, thanks.